Hey guys, welcome back. Neil JT here with Neil Heals. Super excited to do this video for you. If I seem a little laggy, I am super tired and I will explain exactly why in this video. Go follow Neil Heals at Instagram if you want more tips, tricks. I do post a lot more fitness stuff on my Instagram, my meals and protein and workouts and stuff like that. But yeah, today's video, we're going to be talking all about the third eye and how it correlates to your spiritual journey, what you need to know, what you have to be careful of, because a lot of people think it's this super awesome thing and you're going to become more powerful, and you do, but a lot of people don't talk about the negatives that come with it. So that's what we're going to be talking about. So when you're in your spiritual journey, when you're connecting with your spirit guides, your ancestors, with God, with Jesus, you get a lot of synchronicities, which I talk about in other videos, a lot of angel numbers. You'll see the clock, it's 1111, 444. You see license plates, 555, 777. The synchronicities get stronger and stronger, and then, you'll start listening to music. And like for me, for example, my ex speaks to me in music. Anytime she's thinking about me, I can put shuffle on and I'll have, say, 10 different playlists. I'll have my country playlist, my rock, my EDM, dubstep, metal. I'll have all these different playlists. I'll put it on shuffle and it doesn't matter. Even if it goes from country to EDM to metal, the lyrics will all be what she's going through. It's crazy. It's crazy. When you start connecting on a very high spiritual level with Source, God, the universe, it gets powerful. You become very intuitive. Your intuition is going to be beyond what you could ever even imagine it. You just know things. You just know everything that's going on behind the scenes, like what you can't see with your actual eyes. And that's where the third eye comes in. That's where you start seeing everything. And so there's a bunch of different ways to open up the third eye. The third eye essentially is your pineal gland in your brain. And through time, the government and the world calcifies our pineal gland because they don't want us to awaken. It's the true source of like truly awakening, to see what's going on in the world, like to see beyond what your eyes see. And for example, they put a bunch of fluoride in toothpaste, all these chemicals. When you eat all these chemicals and everything, it calcifies your pineal gland. So it's very difficult to open your third eye. So once you get your nutrition on point, you start cleansing away bad energy and you start focusing on God and Source and becoming enlightened, that pineal gland will begin to decalcify. Essentially, like it's hardened from chemicals and over time, and as it starts to soften and open up, you'll be able to become more connected with your third eye. Your intuition will go up, telepathy, sensing other people's energy, just a sense of knowing like everything. It's wild. And so I'm not going to talk about exactly how to open it. I highly recommend just I forget his name. I watched one of his videos recently. He's great. But if you YouTube how to open your third eye or third eye meditation, you'll learn. And some of the easy ways are like before bed for like 10 minutes, you close your eyes and you have to kind of set an intention that you want to open your third eye. And then with your eyes closed, you look at this where the third eye would be, which is right between your brow, a little bit higher. And you focus on that. And like in some meditations, they'll say, all right, think of the number 111. And watch it appear, and then think about an intention from your heart that you want to manifest into reality, and like you like visualize it in your mind going up from your heart to the third eye, stuff like that, and that opens it. So I'm going to talk about the negatives of the third eye. Like I said, you get the intuition from it, telepathy. You can pretty much like hear everyone's thoughts. It's pretty wild. When you get to a certain, there's levels of it too, guys. There's tiers. It's not just like you open your third eye and boom, freaking superhuman. It's like as you become more intuitive and you focus on it more and go up in the levels, it becomes very, very powerful. But with that power, what is it? Is that Superman? With great power comes great responsibility. Spiderman. With great power comes great responsibility. There's a lot of negatives that come with it, a lot. So essentially, when you open the third eye, and you can sense everyone's energies around you, you have telepathy, you can hear people's thoughts. You can hear people's thoughts in your own mind. And sometimes you'll be thinking things and you're like, what the fuck, why am I thinking this? Maybe it's like a suicidal thought or some like serious, nasty stuff. And you're like, why am I thinking this? 90% of the time, it's not even your thoughts. So once you open up that third eye, you got a lot of spiritual negativity coming in. And you have to learn how to block those things. So for example, for me, my ex is obsessed. Obsessed is an understatement, like beyond obsessed with me now. And we're either like twin flames or like a karmic soul contract. And essentially when we were in the situationship together, it was like I was like addicted, obsessed with her, and she used controlling tactics and manipulation and mind games to get me addicted to her while she didn't give anything in return. And then once I let her go, cut her out of my life, started focusing on me and my passions, that's when it flipped. So twin flames usually mirror each other. And now she's obsessed with me and I'm letting go. And I can, because we have a soul contract or a spiritual connection, we have the telepathy, I can feel her energy all day, every day, and it's fucking annoying. It's so annoying. And 90% of it is sexual energy. So she's lusting after me, and I know for a fact, because she had told me that she's done black magic and stuff in the past, that she's doing love spells and mirror magic and like on her orgasms, like thinking about me and things. And that's a powerful technique that a lot of people use to manifest in this world. You can use your orgasms, which sexual energy is the most powerful energy in the universe. You can manifest your desires. You can manifest your career, job, and anything. But anyway, so because my third eye is completely open and I have that connection with her, I'm hearing her thoughts. She like just craziness all over the place. Just a very negative, dark place. And sometimes I'm like, why the hell am I thinking this? Like, and I'll feel like anxious. I'll feel like off. And I'm like, it'll just be random. I'll be like walking to get groceries and I'll just be like, oh, I feel like anxious and just like icky. Like it's weird. Like they just come over you fast. And so you have to learn how to block out those energies. And to do that, you have to do a lot of cleansing, like sage rituals. You do a lot of meditation. And you have to set the intention to block off people's energy. Because it's not, well, like 90% of the world is not awakened. And 90% of the world is pretty negative. So you're going to get all the negative that comes with the small amount of positive. And once you learn to master the third eye and block off energies, it's tough. Like sometimes things seep through, but you'll really be able to manifest your dream life. When you open your third eye and you meditate and you master it, your intuition is going to be so high. You're going to know what's right and what's wrong and where to go in life and what to focus on and what passions to pursue and what to not pursue. You're just going to have this super high insight like this. It's like you have a second Bible, but like the Bible of the universe on like what you are meant to do to follow your destiny or your fate. That's like the best way I could explain it. But you have to be careful because sometimes the negative, the temptations, like for me, for example, the lusty energy I'm feeling from her constantly puts me in that lusty energy where I'm like sending the lusty energy back. And because we have the telepathy, she can feel it. I can feel it. And it's this energy exchange. Even though we're miles and miles apart, it's still an energy exchange. So it's like she's still siphoning my sexual energy. So you have to be real careful and you have to learn how to block these types of things. When you go into the spiritual world, things get real deep, like really, really deep. And it sounds crazy, even hearing myself say these kinds of things. A year ago, I would have been, if I watched this video, I'd been like, I would have turned it off in 1 minute. I've been like, this guy's fucking crazy. But yeah, once you really awaken and see the world for truly what it is, man, there's no going back because you can't unsee what has been seen. And now that I know all these things and like I can feel people's energies and everything, it's, you know, there's stressful times because it's like you just want to be in your own world and everyone's shit is coming in because your third eye is wide open. They say your third eye can be open or wide open. And when it's wide open, it never closes. There is ways to close your third eye if you don't want the power anymore. There's people that open their third eye and then they see spirits. Like it goes so many different levels, but there are ways to close it if you can't handle it or if it's too much, you can close your third eye. But my third eye is wide open, as they say, and it's like I'm just taking in everything. It's really hard to filter it out. You have to meditate a lot and really pay attention. But yeah, I highly recommend watching a third eye meditation if you want to learn more about it. And again, like I said, it's levels. You're not going to just be like, boom, I'm freaking limitless pill and I'm super intelligent and I know everything in the universe. It's not like that. It takes in levels. So you can work at it and like see if you like it. And, you know, if you don't, then watch a third eye meditation to close your third eye, you know? So it's not like once you open it, you can't close it. But again, with great power comes great responsibility. It is a very difficult thing to handle on a day-to-day basis when you first get started, because it's like you're flooded with emotions that aren't necessarily yours. And dealing with other people's emotions is very confusing. You're like, I just want to feel like me. I want to feel like Neil John Thomas. I want to think Neil John Thomas thoughts. I don't want to be thinking all like what they're thinking. Because again, like if it's mostly negative, you're having those negative thoughts and you're like, why am I thinking this? It's crazy. It's crazy. It goes so deep. But I'm going to conclude the video right there. I'll do more videos on third eye and I'll go deep and where it started and the history of it and whatnot. But I think that's just a good basis to get started. But yeah. I got leg day today. I might go to the beach. Just going to enjoy it. I had some French toast, so I'm feeling pretty good. I got some carbs. I usually haven't been doing carbs. I'm down 10 pounds now in probably about 5 weeks, 6 weeks. So energy has been a little bit lower because of the lower carbs, lower calories, but I look phenomenal. And I'm just grateful to be able to work out every day and eat the things I love to eat. But yeah, enjoy the J. Enjoy the J, guys. Enjoy the day. Enjoy the weekend. Stay safe. Get some workouts in. Feel healthy. Eat some good food. Have fun with your family. Be safe. And I will talk to you guys on Monday. Later.